I am going to introduce you to my all-time favorite perfume. But first, a little backstory. I have been pregnant or nursing for the last 20 years minus a few now, because my oldest son is 9. And during all that time, I didn't wear any perfume because I didn't want the smell to, be too much for the babies. So I just stopped wearing it altogether, stopped buying it, stopped using it, but I never stopped loving it. To me, it's a little self-care to use perfume that I love. When I get out of the bath, I look forward to applying my perfume. My closet smells wonderfully like the last perfume I applied. But I had to start all over because I barely knew any perfumes. So I have found 2 or 3 that I've really liked. And then I got an ad on social media for a perfume called Riddle. And I bought some. I don't remember which I bought first. Probably Muse or Poppy, because they're both delightful. Then they came out with Nude Beach. And when I saw Nude Beach, I thought, oh, that's gonna smell coconutty. I gotta get it. And as you can see, I stopped using the other 2 because Nude Beach is absolutely the most fantastic thing I've ever smelled in my life. I can't get enough of it. I use it every single day. It's fantastic. And these perfumes, I am telling you, they stay. I have other perfumes I like. I may be exaggerated because I definitely use those other ones too. And they stay on for a few hours. There's zero doubt about it. They stay on for a few hours, but then they also dissipate. And by the end of the day, you can barely smell them. That is not the case with this. And I am passionate about it. Let's first talk about the way it's dispensed, because this is quite unique. This is more of an oil than a perfume, is the only way I can really describe it. It's a rollerball. You just roll it on where you want to smell good. It doesn't matter where you roll it because you're going to smell it everywhere. Let me try to describe this to you. It's too much. It's too much. Goodness. It was so good I had to take a break. I'm just kidding. My kids. I got kids. It's seriously amazing. It's taken a few minutes and the scent kind of changes a little bit with your body chemistry, as do all perfumes. And it smells exactly like a summer beach day in the Caribbean. It's got a little bit of a coconut undertone, but it's not like that artificial coconut. It's something that's so natural and it just smells like a summer day. There's no other way to describe it. It smells like a summer day. And this will stay on my arm all day. I will smell it all day. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before with perfume. For me personally, I know perfume is variable with each person. It's going to smell different on everybody. It's going to last a different amount of time. People are either going to love it or hate it. This for me is one of those perfumes that I cannot get enough of. If I put it on, I'll put a little bit on my neck, maybe I'll put it on my collarbones, and I'll put my shirt on a few days later, and it smells like the perfume instead of like my stank. And it's delightful. It's just delightful. I paid for those, to be clear. These are ones I bought on my own long ago. Probably not that long ago because otherwise they'd be all the way used. They sent me this one to try. This is the original formula, not been opened yet. If I can be on Riddle's PR list for the rest of my life and get everything, I would be delighted. In fact, I loved this beach one so much that I also got their lotion. This is the original. Let's give it a try together right now. It's milder than the beach. Let's apply it, see how it goes. It's so nice to apply. It's just this little roller. Put some here. I have taken these on vacation because they're so small and I don't worry about them breaking. I put them in, I put them in a safe area of my bag, but I don't worry about them breaking. This glass is heavy duty. And because it's so small, it doesn't take up much space. I feel good about packing with this. I've taken it literally on a Caribbean vacation. On our cruise, I took it. They don't leak out when you travel with them. They don't get broken. They're perfect for on the go. Carry it in your purse, put one in your car. You probably don't want it to be getting heat cold in your car, but definitely you can carry it with you and then bring it inside the house later that day. Let's let that kind of dissipate for just a moment and I'll get the scent of it and let you know my thoughts. That's very nice. It smells almost, and I haven't looked at this to see what the scents are. So this is my own opinion, my own thoughts on it. First, smelling it. It almost smells like a hint of baby powder. When your babies are little and you've got the little baby lotion, it has like an undertone of powder or maybe that baby magic. And then the higher note is kind of a flowery scent. This kind of smells like a spring day when you go outside and the butterflies are all flying around and all the flowers are in bloom and you've got a giant bush and the birds are tweeting. This almost smells like that. And yes, it's kind of weird to say a perfume smells like a day, but really think about it. Have you ever applied a perfume and it takes you back to a moment in time, like the last time you wore it, the first time you wore it, or your grandma. Has that ever happened to you? Because that's what scents do for us. And that's what this is reminding me of, is a spring day. You walk outside and the sun is shining and the wind's blowing a little bit and the birds are singing and the butterflies. Yeah, that's exactly. This one over here, where I applied the beach, you're laying on the beach, drinking some cold water. I don't drink alcohol. I got 20 years of sobriety. Your kids are playing in the beach. They're building sand castles and collecting shells. That's what this one is. So they're both absolutely delightful. I probably, my olfactory is probably not gonna be able to really get the hints of these two, but Poppy, I believe, let's see, let's try to get a little smell. I'm not gonna add it to anything, but this one is more of a alive smell. This is one that wakes you up. I kind of get that wake up vibe from this one, Poppy. Poppy is this one. Little Rollerball. Kind of an undertone of an orange. And this one is Muse. Oh, they're all just delightful. I'm telling you, I've never had this many perfumes in one line that smell this amazing. This one smells a little bit like beach in that it's got that kind of a coconutty, beachy undertone. I'm not sure what the other smell is. It's not quite as pungent as beach, which is my favorite of all time, but it does have a little bit of the same chemistry. Interesting. I think I've just recently gotten Muse and haven't had a chance to wear it, but I'm gonna start wearing it more. Another thing that you can do with these is layer them. You can do layers, and the way you layer them will get you a little bit of a different scent. Now, I wanna do one weird thing, is I wanna look up the actual scent profile and see how close I was. The original says clean and subtle, notes of amber and musk. And I said it was more subtle, didn't I? 1 for 1. I didn't smell the amber or the musk. I really like musk though. I still don't smell the musk, but I do smell the amber. It's a very clean scent. In fact, did I say clean? What, because I'm thinking of it by reading that. How about Muse? I'm amused. Muse is sweet and floral. Yes. With notes of coconut, peony, magnolia. I can definitely smell the magnolia now that they pointed out to me. Coconut, so somewhat right. Sweet and floral is what that one says. But I think I pegged that one too, didn't I? Poppy is citrus and floral with notes of orange blossom, lemon, rose, and ylang ylang. It's easy to tell what the scents are. It's not that I'm good at telling scents, it's that the scents are so good, you can tell for yourself what they are. Now, here's bad news for you. The beach scent, it's limited edition, so they don't have it right now. They might have it this summer, and I advise you to check back. But if you want something that smells like beach, go with Muse, because it's the closest of all of them. And if you want something way more subtle, go with Original, because it's very subtle and clean, still very nice. And if you want something a little more floral, more spring day, go with Poppy. There are more that I haven't tried. I think they're all gonna be fantastic. I don't think you can go wrong with them. They're such a unique perfume, oil, and it even says pheromone on there, but no one's ever commented on my scent. That's not true. Sometimes when my husband kisses me, he says I smell nice, so there's that. I don't smell like old lady funk. Who even knew that was a thing? Did you know that old people have a specific smell and then we are starting to smell that way? Me more so than you probably, because my kids have commented on it. But now I smell good because I'm using Riddle all the time. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you're over 50, you're gonna want to, because we're gonna talk about perfume and makeup and skincare, whatever, menopause, what else? What can we talk about? What do you wanna talk about? We're gonna talk about it. Just let me know in the comments what you wanna talk about and we'll talk about it. I would be super, super excited to get to 5,000 subscribers. Please subscribe and help me get there. Please, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you real soon. Oh, I need a tagline.